And today we're reacting to Poetik. Jala scammed me for $100. I'm not sure what this is about. I'm not sure what Jala means. I know this individual making the video typically, or normally from what I've seen, don't like nobody and no jumper. And you know, watch Flacko over here. Some of y'all be in my comments saying that y'all don't rock with him, but you know, maybe bringing great videos, great commentary videos, you know? So let's just see what's going on. But yeah, enough of that talking. Until I get into the video, I know I'm gonna talk again. Let's do it.
Alright, so for this video, I want to speak to you guys about this Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
Because he scammed me out of $100, and I'll explain what happened. So Frederick Jala has engaged himself in false advertising and misrepresentation, and he got me for he basically tricked me into buying his book that promised me $10,000 a month on YouTube. What? And that's what he's been promising everyone else. It's false advertising. Don't you see?
I can teach you how to make $10,000 a month, bro. It's easy. Look at my proof. I don't even gotta sell you. Look at my channel as proof. I want to teach you how to make your first 10K and then 100K once you get your 10K. I got a step-by-step book on how to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube and grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about. I have a step-by-step book on how to make it on YouTube and make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months, okay? Link is in the description, as well as consultations, and get your first 10K subscribers and then expedite that to 100K. How to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube fast and in a hurry. I can show you.
Okay, all right, hold on. So this is the scary part about when you do like courses or sell ebooks or something along the lines. Somebody is going to say that you scam them, right? You got to be kind of like weary on how you go about this, right? I could teach you how to, like, mind you, from what I'm hearing, what I've heard so far, and I know it's gonna sound like I'm being biased, but I'm keeping it 100G real. From what I'm hearing in this exact moment, I'm hearing I can teach you how to make your first $10,000 on YouTube. I could teach you how to make $10,000 a month. That is, now we're gonna let bro go into the video, but that is, like, I can teach you. I think I can teach you how to play basketball. I can teach you what it takes to get to the NBA, right? I can teach you, right? I'm like when you would go to school and your teacher would teach you history, right? She's teaching you. It's not necessarily like you apply this and now you're constantly using this. I'm teaching you algebra. Right, you might not understand it. You ain't study enough. You ain't put in the work enough, as much as that you needed to learn in order to get these things. I'm just trying to say right now, you have to be careful with how you're saying these things. But he's not even really saying I can teach you how to do it. It's just up to you if you are going to apply the things to essentially do it. You feel me? And maybe he's gonna go more in depth into that. Let's see what's going on. But as of right now, I don't know. I don't know. I'm with Flacko at the moment. Let me see.
Without a doubt, how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube, bro. All right, like easily.
So basically, what happened was I made the purchase. Obviously, as soon as I became aware of this, I go, "Oh, I'm buying it," and I bought it, and I wasn't happy with what I got. Let's just say that I became extremely furious when I opened the contents of this book. It's not even so. Get
4
this.
pages.
This is number one. The book is 3.5 pages long. What? And he's calling it a book. He's saying, "Buy my book. It's going to make you $10,000." And so I bought the book, and it was 3-page, double spaced, by the way, a 3.5 page double spaced book. Imagine calling that a book. Imagine representing 3.5 pages double spaced as a book for sale. This is what y'all is.
Okay, all right, we're getting a little bit deeper. Let's see.
Done. And in the book, get this, in the book, he has embedded a couple of YouTube links to go to a YouTube video where he gives you talking head instructions. What? That's his book. I mean, it doesn't get any stupider than this. And it just keeps getting stupider and stupider. Wait until you see what I've got. This book, I knew that this book was a scam when I bought it, but I had to get my hands on it. I had to examine its contents because I knew that I was going to get something like this, and it didn't disappoint in that regard. I mean, I am out of $100, but I've gained a wealth of evidence of the Jala. So let's go ahead and start this video out. I want to play you guys a clip, a very important clip, because this really speaks to what Jala's intentions are. He knows that what he's promoting is a dead end. It's not going to work. It's not even working for him. He said a couple months ago that he wants to leave YouTube altogether for a more stable income. You're not going to believe this. Look at this.
Like, YouTube has pretty much confirmed the ad apocalypse is coming. That means what? The ad apocalypse is coming. Because if you literally can drop a video and do 1 million views and then check that bit and you make $10, it's over with. So like, I'm just telling everybody.
I'm not sure. Now, a lot of creators' experiences are very different. That is not my experience. I have pretty high RPMs and CPMs. I don't know how. YouTube just blessed me, and that's across all 3 channels. I think it's just YouTube and God just coming into the combination, shaking hands and said, that young man right there, we're gonna bless him with high RPMs. I've been on the side of having low RPMs though. Like, I have been, when I would start a channel and I would first get monetized, I remember my RPMs was change. Then it kind of started getting together. It was like $2 or $3. Mind you, that's extremely low. And then I think, like, just as my video started getting the circulation after I just started getting monetized, they got to like $5 or $7, and now they have exceeded that amount. Right? I don't know why. I don't know if it's just, I don't know, but it's exceeded that. So people be feeling like this. Like, I know creators who have similar amount of views per month as me, but it's just their RPMs just are not as high. I don't know how to change that. I don't know. I'm just on the good side of it.
Bro, at some point, because me, bro, I'm gearing towards getting off the YouTube and going to like other platforms, like like the Patreon and then Twitch. So like, I'm like getting ready early. You other dudes who is not looking for the future, that, bro, it's over with for YouTube.
Wait, there's an ad apocalypse?
I don't believe that.
Several months. I mean, like what, like 6 months?
I don't believe that YouTube is on a, like, I don't think that's happening. I don't know what I don't see the signs of that. I don't think that's happening.
Jala was talking about leaving YouTube, and he said that he was going to be focusing on Patreon and Twitch. Well, he couldn't even get 1,000 subscribers to subscribe to his Twitch. His Patreon is a joke. I don't think he has 1 subscriber. I've never I mean, if he has 1 subscriber, I'd be shocked. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that. He doesn't show them because he doesn't show his subscriber count because he's too embarrassed because of how low the subscriber counts are. Okay, so let's review here. So he wanted to leave YouTube and build his Patreon and Twitch.
I'm gearing towards getting off the YouTube and going to like Patreon and then Twitch.
He failed on both and has since given up on both, and now he's doing this.
This is very like again, I'm not mad at no person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Flacko personally. I don't know bro personally. When I watch these videos, I'm keeping it 100. At the moment, bro making the video, it seems very like he like hating on him pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, he wasn't even able to get 1,000 subs. Like, I don't know if bro was really, maybe he tried for a second, then put his best foot forward, but it's just like, Flacko don't seem like the type of person to kind of deserve, like, this for real. You know what I'm saying? To get like this video, like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something.
And get paid to talk for a living. I want to show you how to make your first 10K on YouTube, as well as hit your first 10K subscribers within 3 months. Or if you already got 10K subscribers, how to expedite that. Okay.
That's the one thing that probably isn't the best thing to do, is say, put a time frame on it. Anytime I tell y'all when we're watching these videos, I'm very clear. Hey, bro, you might be on them for a year, for years. It's all up to whether you gonna figure it out, like you're going to be willing to adapt and make certain changes and do certain things, right? I wasn't able to get 10,000 subs in 3 months on no channel before I had what I got going on. Now I can say, guys, I'm doing this over here, and I know y'all come show love and get me there, but it still takes some grind. So that's something he probably shouldn't do, is try and is try and like put a time frame on it. Like you probably shouldn't.
Okay, to get your first 100K.
So now Jala says that YouTube is a gold mine and that he can help anyone in the world reach $10,000 a month on YouTube easily within 3 months. Okay. All you got to do is buy his book for $100 and you are going to achieve easily a 6-figure income off of YouTube. That's what he's selling people. That's what he's telling people. And so you got to ask yourself, why isn't this Jala doing this for his own? Like, why isn't he building multiple YouTube channels? Why doesn't Jala have like 5 YouTube channels that are booming, making 6 figures? I don't understand. I thought he was an expert at this. Now, Jala does have a second YouTube channel that not a lot of people know about, and it's because he abandoned it. What? It didn't go anywhere. He only got 5,000 subscribers total over years of trying to build it. Look at this channel. Jala attempted to grow this channel much in the way that he's telling people that he can grow their channel.
There are interesting photo choices, Flop.
He tried to grow this channel. Why didn't he apply his YouTube growth secrets to his own YouTube channel? That's what I want to know.
Look at my channel as proof.
Because he's advertising his book as being able to easily achieve this. This is what he said.
Or how to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube and get your first 10K subscribers and then expedite that to 100K and grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about. All right, this is new, fresh secrets. Click on this video right here.
So he's got fresh secrets in this book, and he basically promises that if you buy his book, you'll start making money on YouTube. This is known as false advertising. I mean, it really is. He's basically trying to sell people financial success. And it's really crazy that he's just doing this openly. You have to be very careful about what you advertise if you're selling an information-based course where you're pretty much guaranteeing.
You have to. You got to be careful what you're saying. Like, it'd be like, I can teach you guys how to make, a lot of money on here. I'm not saying, I be saying it. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. If it do, great. If it don't, you might be grinding for a long time and you might just figure out it's not for you if you're not willing to persevere. So, yeah, you can't promise that. You can't. That's something you probably shouldn't do. If you sit back and believe that, also shame on you. But, at the same time, not shame on you because maybe this is a new world you're not familiar with. So you hear that and you get excited. But
measurable level of success, if you buy the course, it has to be proven. And the only thing that Jala can prove is that he fucking stinks like shit and garbage and filth. Every one of his videos, it seems like he's got some bullshit falling out of his hair onto his lips or some shit like that. I mean, he really has a tremendous odor.
Flop, bro, you need to shoot a one with this nigga, man. You need to shoot a one with this nigga. Now, I do noticing, like, you do be like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it don't be bothering me. I'm watching what we watching. You feel me? So, I ain't no shot at you, but that do be happening. That does.
And he's just always got these little moist little bits of food just all over, sprinkled all over his body, just all up and embedded into the crevices of his enormous body.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work. Dior supporting a finesse. They're trying to take your data. And it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download and play and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. Every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of Free Cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
So we can guarantee that. We know that. That's not the problem. The problem is that he is selling things that he can't prove, cannot. So let's go into these secrets. So he says, so secret number 1, I don't know if these are there's no place in the book that says these are the secrets, but I want to tell you what he thinks that he's telling people that we don't already know. So he says, stop telling friends and family to subscribe to you. This is a piece of the video that he sells to you with his book. Listen
Okay.
he says.
But I want to make you rich. So shut your ass up and listen. And don't question nothing I got to say. First off, tell your family and friends, don't even share the link. Don't even let...
So one of Jala's big secrets is don't tell your friends and family about your YouTube channel. Don't have your friends and family subscribe to you because it will hurt your analytics. This is actually true, but this isn't a secret. This is old information. This is not something that people should be paying $100 for. Jala just stole this from like 1,000 other YouTube videos that say the same thing.
At the end of the day, like, it's not, there's really no secrets. You know what I'm saying? Now, if there's certain things, like, I feel like one day I'll do something like this, right? Because a lot of y'all be asking me. A lot of y'all be like, hey, how much to da-da-da-da? When I decide to do something like this, it's more so of a, like, if you've seen somebody named Avery B, where it's a bigger thing than just YouTube, right? It's more of just a community type of thing, but it's a lot of also teaching about XYZ. But one of them being YouTube. There's not, like, everything that you've heard to become a YouTuber is already laid out in front of you, right? If you can look for the information. Sometimes what you're paying for is all the information in one place. Exact questions, access to that person that you watch or want to like learn from, and you can ask that person questions and you'll be able to reach out to them, right? You're paying for that person's time to teach you, hey, this is how I do XYZ. This is my mindset across XYZ, right? But I can tell y'all right now, and I say it all the time, there's a book called The YouTube Formula. You can go read the YouTube Formula, and it's going to give you, like, the YouTube Formula really helped me in a mindset way, because at the end of the day, I have to still go out and do every single thing. So all this information is already out. There is no secrets. There's no secrets. It's all the way. It's already here. You know what I'm saying?
To the biggest mistakes people make.
Now, I haven't even heard this before. Like, I don't think it make. If you have, listen, bro. If you got five subs, and 3 of them is your mom, dad, and your brother, right? And you're trying to post and you just have those 5 subscribers, like, yeah, it really doesn't matter, because again, they're not gonna, when that video pops up on their thing, they're not gonna click there and watch it every time. But your channel's so small that it doesn't matter. Those 3 people that didn't see your video is not hurting your video that bad. So if you send it to your 5 of your friends just so you can feel good about having 5 subscribers, you're gonna be okay.
Telling their friends and family about their YouTube channel. Unless they happen to be just as passionate about the topic, them clicking on it and viewing and subscribing is pointless, and it could be harmful.
So that is not a secret.
And grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about.
But I'm wondering why it's in this book that you have to pay $100 for. That's the question. Why is this being marked?
This should just be like 20. This isn't, I don't know if this is like, but he feels like it's valued at 100. I feel like this so far, especially with 3 pages, this is the value of 20. But it's a one-time payment, so I don't know. But so if it's a one-time payment, maybe $50. Maybe $50. Hey, this is da 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 da. Now tried to get courses in my time from whatever it is I was trying to learn about in that moment, whatever money type of entrepreneurial thing I was learning. Opened it up and it was 5 pages and been like, but that wasn't 100. I feel like it was like 50 to 20, and I was like, damn, well, I mean, I knew this already. Well, let me keep going on about my business. You feel me? So I understand.
Did it as a secret. That's the real secret. What is going on in Jala's mind? That is a secret. What? Because I don't know what the hell he was thinking when he did this. Now, this next Jala secret is that he tells, in this book, it says, join a YouTube sector. And what a YouTube sector is basically a group of online creators that all make videos about the same subject.
Quote unquote sectors of YouTube. We got the black sector.
This nigga has a bottle of fucking Louisiana hot sauce next to him.
Mo3 sector. I think there's at one point there was a Young Dolph sector. beef sector.
Now, when Jala started his YouTube journey back in 2017, he started his channel back in 2017, and his channel was dedicated to Dr. Umar. He was a part of the Dr. Umar sector.
All of these
Really?
sectors, Dr. Umar sector.
But the crazy part about this is that Jala didn't start getting successful on YouTube until he left the Umar sector and started doing just trending news slop. So why is he recommending people do what wasn't working for him? I don't understand that. And I'll have people know that Jala has deleted all of the old content from the Dr. Umar sector off of his channel.
A YouTube sector. I have never heard of this before. Never have I heard of this before.
He wants to hide his past. Jala started his YouTube channel in 2017. That was 8 years ago. That doesn't seem like he grew very fast, does it? What? 8 years ago, he started growing his YouTube channel.
YouTube and make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months.
And he didn't start getting traction until after he left the Dr. Umar sector. And if you look, you'll quickly find out that his oldest video that you can find on his channel is from only 4 years ago. So there's years and years and years of Dr. Umar sector content that he has deleted that he wants nothing to do with. And it's because he's filled with evil and he doesn't want people to know how evil he is and how disgusting he is. I mean, he used to dox people for money. Jala used to disseminate people's personal information, their addresses, their phone. I mean, like he would victimize innocent people for cash payments. And I want to play you this clip from Shakim Ra, also a Dr. Umar sector participant, and I want to just play you this little video. This is going to show Jala's evil doxing that he used to do.
But for years, he was attacking me, attacking my wife, attacking my kids, and the list goes on. And then he was paying people to go at me too, to attack me, to attack my wife, and to attack my kids. This went on for many, many years. The guy was talking about earlier, he paid people to go at me and spread all these rumors about me being gay and all this kind of stuff. One of them was saying that my wife was a lesbian, that we were a lesbian gay couple and had.
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. Not sure why he would do that. How old was Buddy? Again, I don't really want to give that, him that just because, let's say he was younger. He's probably 25, probably around my age. I think he says he's 27. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, that is still too old to be doing. I'm not sure what that's about. Not sure about the validity to that, because he didn't say, hey, this guy exactly was doing XYZ, so I'm going to watch that and move forward.
All these kids, I said, man, you got.
He doctored fake text messages, doxed Lennon Honor's home address where his wife and kids stay, doctored Grindr messages, and also passed around alleged nudes of Lennon Honor in order to try to destroy the reputation of Umar Johnson's biggest antagonist, and also simultaneously somehow gain notoriety, attention, subscribers, and views.
Oh, Lennon seen this young man.
This is so... What is this? Hey, you're pretty close by. Yeah, what you up to? Not much.
Named Jace and said, hey. Jace responded, hey, you're pretty close by, because it does look like they're about 2,000 feet away. And he says, yeah, what you up to? This nigga was looking for butt sex tonight. This man said, cut the fucking chit chat, nigga. When can I get that butt tonight? Type in this number and you will see it belongs to Lennon Honor.
Watch him slip up right here, and he says, Jace was texting me. So Jala was having gay conversations on Craigslist. What? Trying to spoof someone's number and make people think it was them. Look at this. He says, Jace was texting me.
Jace texts him saying, hey, it's Jace. Lennon responds back with, hi, how are you? Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey.
So like she said, Jace text him. Jace text him.
Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey, it's Jace. Lennon responds back with, hi, how are you? So Lennon dropped a nude, which I'm not going to show on YouTube. However, if you want the nude, I can't say inbox me because I don't know if that's a crime. So again, if you want the nude.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't know what Buddy got going on here in this moment. This is odd activity. My battery. This is odd activity. Not sure why he would do this. And he is on camera saying, if you want the... So regardless of anything, that is odd. That is weird. Whoa. If you want the new... To a grown man, not sure what you had going during this time, my boy. But this is odd man activity. Gotta call it how it is, straight up. We was at first talking about courses and, you know, there I could see the... But this is just random info he decided to throw in, and I think you can also acknowledge that this is odd and this is strange.
You can look for it. You can inbox me. I'm not saying I'll give it, but if you want, email me, and you know, I would definitely go ahead and think about it.
Yo, ain't even done yet. I got 5 more to drop, I got 5 more to drop for him, I got 5 more to drop, bruh. Ain't even over yet. I got 5 more to drop, man. Hey, oh man, my Cash App is right here, Again, we already made an example out of E&J. Gerald Palmer will also get crushed. He's a fucking ant. He's a motherfucking ant.
And I just want to point out that Jala was proud of himself for doing this. He used to taunt people and say, yeah, I'm doxing you. What are you going to do about it? Call the cops.
Flacko digs. And when I dig for it all. I've gone to war with real killers, you feel me? With real killers, bro. Oh, you doxing? Then bitch, call the cops, nigga. Ain't scaring shit.
Now, Jala likes to pretend like this never happened and he deleted all of this off of his channel and everything else like that, but...
This is strange guy activity.
Umar Johnson sector people still remember, and they're making videos about this to remind people of what Jala used to do.
Get a bit different on this topic because, like, bro, I just hate fucking liars. I hate dudes that go and try to make it seem like, oh, what I did wasn't that bad. I mean, I was fucked up, but I wouldn't, bro. You was a menace on YouTube and Discord, bro.
It's like after folks started like doxing and shit like that.
Tap my screen real quick, bro. Let's go ahead and get it. Who's this, Smoke? Oh, that?
Oh, this nigga has had a hefty career in the internet. He's been on here for a while.
Hey, why do Mr. Pro Black got some white relatives,
nigga,
man?
What are you talking about? That's a kid, nigga. This nigga thinking he getting cool.
Let me skip this because it's the only reason why I am is because it could do something to my channel. That I can't get behind that. That is yeah, that's like I gotta see you worthy. That's not it. That right there is not it.
Of the individual, of where that person is. And God forbid they live in a house and not an apartment. If they live in a house, all we have to do is pull up the property tax information and we can see who the house owner is. And man, we got ourselves a case. Some trolls went to that website. And, you know, left a little comment. So when they send over a message, I got their IP. What's the longitude? Perfect longitude.
Jesus Christ, Flock. Jesus. Good dang. He gotta know he was. That's probably why he, deleted all that. Bro, he gotta know he dead wrong for this. He gotta know he got out of body looking up latitude and longitudes and shit, bro. He gotta know.
And the latitude. It's time now to find their motherfucking address. Damn, someone just said, hey Flacko, don't expose me. You and TCTV can go half, $250 each. Okay, my brother, how about this?
Poetik Flacko doxed my dad's house.
Right?
So this is a public post that he made on his channel, which is, of course, since been removed.
You forgot, nigga? You forgot my chat niggas nickname me Bombs over Baghdad, nigga?
Wait, what's average?
No.
You have to be very smart to like.
That's average though. 95
to hire
IQ.
gay niggas off of Craigslist and stuff.
Yo, bro, I heard that bullshit.
Be wanted for the FBI.
Yo,
Bro.
I heard that bullshit. I said, bro, these niggas trying to get me out the paint, man.
What you doing, man?
I'm good.
It's been a long time coming, bro. Listen, yo, I've been trying to get this for a while, man. So, you know, I do. So tell me more about Lennon. How did you meet Lennon?
We met on the hookup.
Bro, why was he so like on that? Hires men on Craigslist. Why was it so deep?
Grinder. He reached out to me. I thought he was cool. Wasn't
This
too
is
pushy.
wild, bro. You a man with a family and somebody doing all of this. What is you on?
So we exchanged numbers.
All right, so I don't want to get too far off into the weeds here, but I
Yeah,
just wanted
'cause we
people to
are.
see that. I wanted this in the record, but this all just goes back to this joining a sector thing is not how you grow a YouTube channel in 3 months to get $10,000 a month. That's just not true. And so there's a
Forgot
bunch
what
of
we was
other
talking
quote unquote secrets that are just common knowledge that you can look up anywhere on the internet. There's no secrets. And that's Jala's book. The conclusion. Oh, I also want to point out that Jala is doing a bait and switch technique here with his little book, because he sells you this book for $100, promising that you're going to make $10,000 a month within 3 months if you do everything that he says. But then at the end of the book, the very last secret that he has listed here is that you have to buy a one-on-one consultation with him for $500.
What?
That's crazy. So that's a bait and switch. This is a common deceptive marketing technique. This whole thing just reeks of deception.
This should have been $10. And at the end of it, I know it's almost like $10, but it should have been $10. And at the end of it, if you had the consultation, like, hey, and if you want to go deeper in, this is just the intro. This should have been called entry level knowledge to how to, and it should have been free, right? And in the free, you see at the end where it says, and guys, if you want to get deeper in depth, I'm doing this over here where I'm doing X, Y, Z. This shouldn't have been $100. I gotta be 100. This should not have been $100.
And false, misleading claims. I mean, he says every single day he teaches people how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube, but is that substantiated? Does he really teach people every day how to do this?
I teach people every day how to grow on YouTube fast and make their first $10,000 a month. I have a book on it. The link is in the description.
So Jala doesn't know this because he's stupid, but advertisers have to clearly and conspicuously disclose that results are not typical. And he has to clearly and straightforwardly and not misleadingly state this. He has to say, this is not proven. The people that I teach, if they're even real, they are not successful. Okay. And he has to actually do that, or else it's false advertising. I'm pretty sure.
Always my number one, especially if your offer is an earnings type offer. You need to make sure that you are following the rules as it relates to earnings claims. Now, a lot of my clients don't use earnings claims at all in their advertisements. But if you're using something that talks about how much money people can make when they use your service or product, you need to make sure you're following these rules. There are two types of earnings claims that are out there. First type of earnings claims is an express earnings claims, telling people that they're going to make a certain amount of money within a certain period of time.
Make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months.
And create the wrong impression if your clients don't make that type of money, right? So if you say...
I didn't really even need a lawyer to tell me about this. I'm guessing this is... Or something. This ain't probably a lawyer. I didn't need a white man to tell me this. This is just kind of like a moral thing, as well as I don't want nobody commenting under my shit being like, bro, you scared me because you said. I'm gonna keep it a G real every time, bro.
Hey, if you join our system, you're gonna make $10,000 in 30 days. But nobody in your group, none of your clients are making that. That's a misrepresentation. That's a violation. It's not that you can't do earnings claims. It's just they have to be truthful and accurate. If you make a statement that's a misrepresentation, then you can get in trouble.
Okay, so this lawyer is speaking my language. He says that's a violation.
What?
And he says that you can get in trouble.
What the commission will look at, or any other regulatory bodies, is when you're conveying a message in your advertisement and it conveys an impression upon the client that they're going to do something that you're really not going to provide. For example, if you say, hey, look at Bill. Bill finished our course 30 days ago and made $10,000, but nobody's ever done that. Well, looking at that testimonial and the way that you've presented it, it makes me feel like everybody that's gone through your program or service has done that. And so I should be able to do that too. If you create the wrong net impression by the advertisement claim, then you're in trouble. You have to make sure.
I've seen a lot of courses say, and I guarantee you will make certain XYZ dollar amount.
Sure that your front
end
I'm
not falling for that,
is
but
in line with your back end fulfillment. And if you promise somebody or create an impression that they're going to make money tomorrow, but in actuality, all you're providing is training and there's no guarantee you could ever guarantee that they would make money tomorrow, then there's too much of a gap and you're going to get in trouble for that.
There's too much of a gap, Jala. Do you understand that this falls, in my opinion, directly under what you are doing, if that makes any sense? I mean, it's just really unfortunate for Jala because now he has to be concerned and worried all the time about the feds and everything else because he's got all these enemies that are probably, after watching this video, there's probably going to be a lot of people reporting him for this and going to the FTC and complaining about him. But I mean, it's just so funny to me that he thought that this was cool, that he was just going to do this and I wasn't going to get involved. That's where he screwed up. And it's just like, Jala, don't you understand that I am a part of your life now, that you can't make a move on the internet without me being right there to supervise you? Do you understand? So this lawyer sounds like...
Do you understand?
Like, to me, like he's describing Jala to a T.
Still number one on my list. Number two type of earnings claims is implied earnings claims. I see this all the time. Let me tell you about what I did last month. I made $50 million.
I've made $90,000 in 28 days. I can show you without a doubt how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube, bro. All right, like easily.
And then you give the impression that people who work with you will make a tremendous amount of money. Maybe not $50 million, but they'll make, a substantial amount of money because they'll follow exactly what you're doing and you're successful, they'll be successful. But at the end of the day, your clients are not like that. I mean, a fraction of your clients are making money, so that's an issue.
So that's an issue. Jala, do you understand that you got issues?
Frederick Jala is my real name.
Do you understand now?
If you can't substantiate a claim, then you get in trouble.
Now, Jala probably thinks that because he sees other people doing this, selling courses that are supposed to get you to a certain level of success on YouTube, he thinks that because other people are doing it, that he's free to do it as well. But the difference is that Jala isn't using any type of disclaimer or any type of disclosure at all.
See, this is what I was thinking, right? This is the big... I was like, wait, so you're not allowed to say, hey, let me teach you how to make $10,000 one day, right? Let me teach you how to be somebody that makes $10,000 a month. You have to have a disclaimer. Okay, got it. It's like when I do the free cash joint, that at the end of it, when I'm like, I'm not saying everybody, because I show y'all, there's a guy that made 1,000. And I'm like, I'm not telling you guys that all of y'all will make 1,000. But the fact that you can, and you're just playing games, and you're not spending no money. I'm not telling you to, you're not spending any money. You don't have to spend no money. You can do the free, you can play it for free. Now they're taking your data. There's no data to take. Y'all be just so funny with that, but yeah.
Oh, like these other YouTube success gurus are doing, they're putting disclaimers up saying, hey, this isn't guaranteeing anything. This is not proven. And it's because that is what is required if you're going to sell an unproven course that probably doesn't work. And so Jala isn't doing any of this. Jala is just like guaranteeing it basically that you're going to be successful if you buy his book. And again, he doesn't provide any disclosure of the generally expected results for the average consumer. And making exaggerated promises such as claims that viewers can get rich fast is not allowed on YouTube under their terms and conditions. So Jala is putting his channel at risk. Jala is extremely stupid. And so a couple of honorable mentions that I want to make here are that I found out through...
If I was Flacko, I would, once I saw this video, I would see how important, like how important this is, and start to change how I'm doing that, because like he just said, nigga, channel at risk. He just told you he made 90,000 in 28 days. He's making. See, it sounds like he's making 100,000 a month off of his channel. So that's another thing. He said the YouTube Lion or the Apocalypse is coming. His RPMs is great. He gets a lot of views. He gets a lot of views a day, and he's making almost around $100,000 a month. Maybe on the lower end, 70 to 100 on one channel. You feel me? For me to get close to anything like that, I would have to post 3 videos a day on all 3 of my channels, and it could be all great videos that I'm getting. For me to get close to 70, you know what I'm saying? Close to 70. No, for me to get 70, around there, I would have to. I just know for me to get upwards of 70, I would have to be efficiently posting, choosing great videos, posting 3 videos a day on all channels every single day without missing. And I bet at some point, I wouldn't probably be able to do it in that month. It would probably take 2 months of consistency for me to do that, and then essentially get 70,000 that month. You know what I'm saying?
Course that Jala uploads his videos in 4K, but he renders them in 1080p. So what it says 4K on your YouTube screen, but it appears that he uses 1080p video files to make his videos. So that is really weird.
What?
Boom. So Jala spent nearly $5,000 on camera equipment on an A7S III, which has 4K HDR mirrorless full frame capabilities, only to film himself in 1080p and then upscale it to YouTube in 4K to make people think that they're watching 4K. That's a violation.
I don't think that's intentional, bro. I'm probably doing the same thing. I got a A6700. Y'all be asking me. It's probably similar. I might say 4K on there. I know, right? Yeah, I'm not even recording in 4K right now. But I don't know. Maybe he's just not well versed in his camera equipment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That is another scam to me, because here's what I think's going on. So he's telling people that these are the secrets he uses, these are the methods and the equipment that he uses, but he's showing people 1080p files as if this is how he does it, when his YouTube channel clearly says it's a 4K
Bro,
file.
I'm sure he just does not know what the
hell. It's a 4K video. So I think he's intentionally teaching his audience the wrong way. He's telling his audience, this is exactly how I do it. This is exactly what you need to be doing. And then he's showing them 1080p.
Nah, I'm going to say it one more time. I'm pretty sure this nigga just does not. He's not aware. He's just not aware that he's doing that. He's just not well versed in camera equipment.
Files. And loading 1080p files onto a 1080p timeline. This is supposed to be what he does, but then his videos on his YouTube channel say that they are 4K quality. So it looks like he's lying to his audience and trying to make them think that he uses 1080p video files when in reality he uses 4K. That is a deception. But he's selling a book on how to do it for $100, and he's telling people that they're going to get basically a 6-figure income within 3 months of buying his book. That's fucking crazy. So basically what we've got here, guys, is we've got ourselves a Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
And for his book on his gumroad.com, where he hosts his book, it says YouTube isn't hard. People just gatekeep the secrets on how to grow. Well, that's until now. This is like the definition of gatekeeping. You have to pay $100 to get past the gate.
Get this nigga's ass cracked off the video.
It says, well, that's until now.
All right, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Crazy. There's some foul play here. So I think Flacko is a bad person. Maybe at one point with all that, what he had going on. Maybe he cleared his name slightly. You feel me with that? That left a little nasty taste in my mouth. Pause. But I think he's kind of ignorant when it comes to this course thing, you know, and yeah, an evil being. I don't think so though. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think though. Like the video, sub, comment, the channel. I appreciate you. Great for y'all. We go on ADD. Let